Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
I'm Josh.
Today's whiskey review is Black Feather Bourbon. It's a distillery out of Texas. This whiskey is sourced out of Lawrenceburg, Indiana, more than likely out of MGP, Midwest Grain Products. This whiskey is 86 proof. It has won some awards.
Double gold in 2018, it said, with the San Francisco Bourbon
Spirits
thing,
competition. Yeah. This batch here is 0008, bottle number 7439. So 86 proof. We'll see what it's like. It is sourced. Doesn't say a whole lot on the bottle really. It just talks about Black Feather whiskey. We hope you enjoy this whiskey as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Yada yada yada.
Doesn't have any white black feather, but
if we researched a little on the internet, we could probably tell y'all something about it. But we're just doing a simple whiskey review of a product that's new to us. I guess. What happened?
Choking on my own saliva.
What happened?
Don't mind me.
Don't you go dying on me. It's
I didn't even have any whiskey or anything. Maybe I need
full of the juices of life. So much flam.
There's a lot of what's going on here?
Liquid's just pouring out of them.
Okay.
We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need me to pat you on the back? Do you need
Just
burp?
lodges it back down in there.
Okay, let's go in for a nose. It is a bourbon whiskey. It doesn't have any age on it. How old it is, we don't know. Just the
We got a lot of vanilla on the nose.
bare
Sorry to cut you
minimum.
off.
That's okay.
You're used to it. Little house.
There's some vanilla there.
After my cough attack, I don't know.
It's pretty light. Got a pretty decent color.
It almost has that little bit of. I feel like it has a little bit of that young whiskey smell.
Yeah. Its legs are pretty fast. I mean, so it's.
I don't go off the nose and the color. I'd say it's no more than 4 years old at the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't think it's much. I don't think it's
Getting,
older than that. I'd even feel.
It's almost like leather or
It
something.
might
I
be
don't know.
2 or 3.
Yeah, it smells pretty young, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wonder how they do those competitions. Like, do they set it up like, here's this whiskey, and this is a 2-year-old, and this is a 4-year-old, and this is an 8-year-old, so it's in a category.
It must be. I mean, you couldn't compare a bourbon and a Scotch because it's totally different.
And
so you'd have to do they probably do peated whiskey,
right.
Highland.
I mean, you compare
So maybe this
a
is
young
just
whiskey to a 12-year-old whiskey, and they're going to have different profiles.
Correct. But you also sometimes an 8-year-old's better than a 12-year-old.
Right.
So what's the categories? I don't know. Anyways, if you know, put it in the comments. I'm getting a
There's a candy note in there too.
yeah, like a sweet tart thing.
Yep. Yeah. I didn't want to say that. I was going to say if you
Lickamaid,
pick it
that's
up.
what I think.
Yeah, those Lickamads
Yeah.
those are delicious.
Probably has a whole new meaning nowadays.
You just never know.
All right,
I'd say
wanna
go
try
for
it?
it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 Everybody. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it tastes like uncharred wood.
It tastes like a young whiskey. It's pretty smooth
Kinda
though.
smooth, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Nose is running. What's going on? I'm dying over here.
Got the something.
Got the Zudik like my grandpa used to say.
Yeah, Bazudik. Yeah, it went down pretty smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's 86 proof, so that's a pretty low proof, as y'all well know. Bourbon has to be 80 proof or higher. So,
And it's only like a $30 bottle.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not expensive, so it tastes like. God, I don't know. It's hard to get more flavors than that green lumber. I'm gonna get a little vanilla.
yeah, there is an awful youngness to it. I think 86 proof. It's nice and smooth, but it's very young tasting. I'd be surprised if that's a 4-year-old whiskey.
No, I
even.
definitely think it's less than 4 now.
2.
Now that I taste it, yeah.
Might be a 2-year-old.
It says straight bourbon, so it's probably 2.
Yeah.
Maybe a little over or something. I don't really
Right.
do that, but yeah,
You know,
not overly
2
impressed.
years. Yeah. reasonable price.
I mean, if you're gonna get something, because this is $30, I would say like a Jim Beam Black or something is much better.
And it's 8
and it's
years
$20
old.
or whatever. So
Right.
it'd be hard to recommend this for me.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. I would.
But it's not terrible.
There's just, for the price and the flavor profile, there's whiskeys out there that are much more bold and have more
Or
character.
even comparable, but less
Sure.
money.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
shoot. Yeah.
Jim Beam Devil's Cut's $26 or $28.
Is that what it is now?
I think
No.
it's
So maybe the black Jim
yeah,
Beam
the
Black's
Jim
up
Beam
there
Blacks.
because those are the same price.
Right. Yeah. So they're and you're getting an 8-year-old whiskey. It's used to be a age statement on the black, but they don't have an age statement anymore. But they still adhere to that era of time, that amount of time. So does it get smoother? Or just it's pretty much the same.
No, I'm getting now. The more I drink it, I'm getting more of that astringent, paint thinnery, kind of nail polish.
Mm-hmm. There's kind of
It's not like so horrible. It's like, ugh, but it's just not.
There's
It's not something I'd want to sip.
No, there's a candy kind of powdery note in it, but I think that's kind of that youngy
I think so too.
wood. Yeah, it's a.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I mean, if you picked it up, you wouldn't be horribly disappointed. But again, I wouldn't recommend. I think there's better ones out there for less money.
Right. True.
That's my 2 cents.
And I've never heard of this company before.
I've heard of it. I can't remember. I think some celebrity endorses it. Like, I want to say Rob Deerdeck, but I could be totally wrong. So I don't know. We probably should have researched that before we started this, but
Sometimes we research and sometimes we don't.
yeah.
Just
This one was just
bring
kind of
you
on a
a
whim.
video.
We're like, hey, let's try it. It was on sale at our liquor store. That's why I bought it. I'm like, I've seen this around somewhere. Oh,
Interesting.
there you have it.
Exactly what he just said. I was literally going to say those exact words. We hope you're enjoying the content that we're putting out. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Throw some comments. We'll respond back. And hit that subscribe button. You'll see that little YouTube icon in the bottom right-hand corner. If you click on that, it'll subscribe you for us. And then the bell notification. We put out new videos every single Saturday.
Every single Saturday.
That lift is coming
You're
back.
talking to Steven,
Sometimes the lift comes back.
cable guy.
But with that being, I think we'll wrap this one
Yeah.
up. Mediocre whiskey. It is what it is. It's under 30 or right at 30.
Yeah.
It's pretty young. It's got some of the young characteristics. Nice little nose on it, but other than that, it's just a meh.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Well, we'll wrap this one up. As always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons. Any way you like. Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody. Cheers, buddy.